Good morning, my name is Lisette Guerrero and today is April 15, 2018 and we are going to be speaking about the process of the digestive system today. We're also going to be pointing out the process of the way that a cheeseburger will be digested when it's going through the passage of the digestive system. So when I'm talking about cheeseburger, I'm talking about a burger that obviously contains meat, contains cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, and bread. Basically what happens to begin with is when you bite on your cheeseburger, the food starts to mix inside of your mouth, and the digestion process starts because when it's being chewed with your saliva, it starts the digestion of the fats and the carbs. So the fats would be like the mayo, the cheese, some of the meat has fat, and then we have the it goes down the esophagus. After we chew, you're going to swallow and it's going to go down your esophagus. So the esophagus continues to mix the food. It continues to digest fats and carbs. It's the one that brings the food down into the stomach. So when it gets to the stomach, the protein begins to be digested. So when the protein starts to be digested, it happens because of hydrochloric acid and pepsin. After that, the liver secretes or regulates amino acids, and also the pancreas will secrete protein into the small intestine. And then after that, the gallbladder releases bile into the duodenum. When the bile is released and it enters the duodenum starts digesting carbs and proteins. That's kind of the main area in which the proteins and the carbs are digested. And then in the small intestine, we digest amino acids, glucose, fructose, water, lipids, which are like fats, vitamins, and minerals. So that's kind of that's a lot of stuff to digest. So that would be like the cheese, the meat, the water would be kind of like in the tomatoes and inside of the lettuce, vitamins and minerals as well in tomatoes and lettuce. Let me go back to the carbs and protein in the duodenum. So the carbs is, again, it's the bread. And then the protein would be the meat and also the cheese. And then after we go down the small intestine, we get to the large intestine. The large intestine will absorb ions. It will continue to absorb water, continue to absorb minerals and vitamins. And then it's like after when it gets to the large intestine is when most of the water is already gone. And it starts to shape like fecal matter. And then once it exits, it's going to have a small amount of protein that will be secreted into the stool. Okay, well, thank you so much. Have a good day.